Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel, and today is part 3 of our Barbie doll toilet paper dress cover, and is the hat for the dress. Now I'm just gonna jump right in it. So there's two different ways we can do our hat. So if you look at her hat is the same color as the main color of her dress, and then outlined with a secondary color like it is throughout the rest of the dress. And this one, her hat, the main portion of the hat is the secondary color of the dress, and then the main color of the dress is what we outlined it with. I like them both, really. I really do. It doesn't matter to me. I think they both look great. So I haven't decided what I'm going to do with this one. But we are going to stick with our 4mm crochet hook. I'm trying to look from the front. Okay, so I think what I'm gonna do with this hat, the same one I did with this hat, because I like how that purple still sticks out with the rest. Okay, so once you guys get the color you choose, or once you get the hat you want, get your yarn. Let me get you guys adjusted. Okay, to get started, we are going to get a slip knot on our hook and chain 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Slip stitch to our first chain to form a little bitty ring. Tighten that slip knot down, and there's our little bitty ring. Okay, chain 1, and now we're going to work 10 single crochet into this ring. Okay, so 1, make sure you work over your tail too. Okay, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm going to scooch these over. 9, and one more for 10. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. All right. So now to move on. Oh, well, I'm going to pull that tail tight first. I'll weave in that in later. But now what we're going to do is work 2 single crochet into each of the 10 around. So into that very first single, we're going to work 1. Let's stop and mark that. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm going to go ahead and finish this off camera, but I'm just going to work 2 into each round. And yeah, they are a little tight, but once we get past round 2, it's going to get a little looser. But I'm going to finish this off camera, and I'll come back when we get to that last single. Okay, so you can see my last single crochet right there. I'm going to work 2 into there. 1 and 2. Now you should have 20 single crochet around. So that was round 2. So round 3, we are going to work 1 single crochet into the very first single crochet. Okay, and now we're going to work a single into the next 3. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then into the next, we're going to increase with 2, basically just 2 single crochet. 1, 2. Now single crochet into the next 4, increase, 4, increase. And I'm going to meet you, I'm going to work that off camera, and then I'll come back when I get to that last single. Okay, so I'm coming back around and I have 1 more single to single crochet into. And I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. If you guys have more than that, that's perfectly fine. It's no big deal. Because we're not going to increase anymore. What we're going to do is we're going to stop and weave in this center tail. Now I'm going to weave it around my beginning, my row 1 single crochets. Ouch. Just to help close up that center tail. And cut. Okay, so that was round 1, 2, 3. So 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Then for 6 rounds, we're just going to single crochet into one single crochet into each single all the way around. So that's 1, 2, 3. So here's round 4. So I'm going to single into the first, single crochet into each single all the way around, and we're going to do that for 6 rounds. Okay, so this is 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so get your 6 rounds done, and I will come back as soon as I get to the end of round 10. Okay, so I've made it back around for the, or not back around, but I've made it around for that 10th round of single crochet. And we're going to move on to round 11. And what we're going to do now is we're going to single crochet into the front loop only of the next single. So this front loop right there. Single crochet into there. And now we're going to chain 3, 2, 3, skip 1, front loop, single crochet into the next. Oops, I split that. Did it again. Chain 3, skip the next, front loop, single into the next. Chain 3, skip the next one right there, front loop, single crochet into the next. Alright, so repeat that around, and I will meet you when we get back to that first chain. Okay, so I've come back around. I have 2 single crochet left, but we are just going to go ahead and slip stitch to the top of the first single and then slip stitch into that next chain. So we should have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 chain 3s around our hat. Okay, so to move on to round 12, we are going to chain 1, single crochet right back into this chain 3 that we just slip stitched to, and we're going to chain 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Single crochet into the next chain space. Chain 5. Mark that first chain 5. I about forgot. Single crochet into that next chain 3. Alright, repeat that around, guys, and I will meet you when you get to the last chain. Okay, so I made it around. I single crocheted into that last chain, chain 5, and now I'm going to slip stitch to this first chain, chain 1, and then to move on to the next round, I'm going to single crochet into that same chain that we slip stitched into, and I'm going to chain 5. Single crochet into the next. So, and don't forget to mark that first one. Chain 5. 2, 4, 5. Single crochet into the first one, or the next one. So repeat that around, and I will meet you when we get to the last chain. Okay, so I've made it around. I singled into that last chain, chain 5, and now I'm going to slip stitch to the first chain 5 of the round, chain 1, pull up a loop, and we're going to cut. And now we are going to work the last round of the hat in our main color. So I'm going to get a slip knot on my hook. And I'm just going to go right into the very first chain with a slip stitch, chain 1, slide that over, pull that down, single crochet back in there, and now we're going to chain 3. Go back into that same chain and single crochet. Chain 3 to get us to the next chain. Into the next chain with a single. Chain 3, single, chain 3 to get us to the next chain. Single, chain 3, single, chain 3 to get us to the next chain space. So repeat that around, and I will meet you when we get to the end. Okay, so I made it back around, and I into that last chain I worked a single, chain 3, single. Now I'm going to chain 3, and I'm going to come over and slip stitch to the first single crochet, the very first one we worked of the round. Chain 1, pull up a loop, and fasten off. I'm going to go ahead and stop here, and I'm going to weave in these ends real quick. Okay guys, so I got the hat, the ends all weaved in, and I have it on her head. And the way I like to set it on her head, try to get past my camera, is if I turn it to the side, see how it's, focus here, there, see how it's angled like this with her head, and then kind of fold it, and then it makes like a Southern Belle look. And then like let me bring it down just a little so you can see the bottom. The way I like to do it on the toilet paper, so like I have toilet paper stuffed in there with her, so it helps her stand up straight and she doesn't topple. And then I just take the sides and kind of, fluff it out like that, bring it towards me a little bit, and there you go. Oh, this is gorgeous. I'm so happy with how this turned out. Okay, guys, so that's it for our Barbie. She is done. They're beautiful, and I am super happy with them. And I hope you guys are too. If you have any sorry, I'm adjusting my camera. If you guys have any questions at all, feel free to email me. My email is in the description box. Also down there, while we're at it, there's links to my Facebook group, Instagram, Twitter, whichever social media platform you guys choose to use. I have it. And I would melt inside if you guys made this and then tag me or post it on the Facebook group, whichever one you want to do. I would be so super excited to see your guys' version of these. You know, the color choices. You could go crazy with the colors. Oh, I'm so excited. Anyway, guys, I'm going to get off here. Thank you so very much for watching my tutorial, all 3 parts of this. And like I said at the beginning of part 1, I apologize. I did not feel good throughout this tutorial. The flu has been going around my house, and I think I got just a touch of it. But I'm feeling great now, and I think you guys could probably tell that in my voice. And I sound a little more like my chipper self. Okay, anyway, thank you guys so very much. You guys are all the greatest. I'd hug every single one of you. And that's it. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.